We are back with even more Pokemon Pokopia. I'm ready for this. I think that we got a lot of things ahead of us on our plate, so let's go focus on the things that are going to take a long time right now. And that is going to be focusing on the different habitats that spawn different Pokemon. So I'm right over in this area. Let's do some work. We got this right over here. Boom, boom. And then I'm gonna do one more leafage and we should be fine. So that's gonna be a, yeah, some sort of little habitat for us. We'll be fine. I'll do a leafage this way. I'll do a leafage this way. We'll do one more leafage that way. And then I'm almost running out of health. So I'm gonna come over here for the Lepa Berry. I'm gonna eat like 2 of them. It's like the potion sound effect. That's actually really cute. All right, here we go. We're gonna water gun this. This is another habitat. If I can get it watered. Oh, that's flowers. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's not what I was looking for. But we can do this and make a habitat. So this is Timber's home. I'm not gonna like move him out of there. Hitmonchan's doing stuff. Here's another tree that I can make a habitat for. So I'm literally gonna put different bushes over here. Yeah, the tree didn't grow any new stuff. Okay, that's a new habitat. No one showed up over here yet. Yeah, that's quite interesting. But yeah, our goal is to like make as many of these habitats as possible and then hopefully find those Pokemon. One more tree habitat. Oh, I wonder if I can do a like a plus sign. You know, the cardinal directions around here. That does work. Yeah, as long as it's 4 squares right around it. So kind of cool. Another thing I want to do is like, this is an easy habitat to just like knock out because remember with the 2x2 bushes or leaves over this way, we should be able to make a little habitat for someone. There we go, cool. So I just need to find those spots. Oh, a little weed, cool. Yeah, someone's gonna live over here. And look at these roads. We'll definitely, like, bring back the roads. So there's another little habitat. You never know who we're gonna get, but it's our goal right now is to find as many of those Pokemon, because we have a lot of the Ditto challenges available for us. Oh, what? That didn't work. I can't? Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay, Scyther's home. Here we go. Boom, boom. There's another little habitat. So we're making things all over the place. I don't necessarily have the ability to make flowers, but let's let the water flow, baby. Yo, Minecraft water. Look at it go. Square by square. Yay. Haha, cool. Yo, break this. Let the water flow. Yahoo! Yo, break this stuff. Minecraft water. Oh, I can actually punch the bridge and, like, eliminate it if I wanted to. We got the fountain going. So I presume that if the fountain is going, there's going to be, like, a hint of, like, grass nearby a fountain or something like that within squares of it. That was cool. All right, so we're learning some new things over here. Just gonna eat some more berries. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do some leaves right around here. I don't know if that's a thing. And I don't know how to spawn flowers either. Yeah, that doesn't really seem to be a thing. It doesn't seem to be a thing over here. These are benches. So maybe like grass by a bench is a new thing? I don't know. Hydrated tall grass. So we just came across that by accident. We didn't get a hint on it. It's 4 pieces connected together right next to the water's edge. So that's how we get Squirtle. Great. Or maybe some other new Pokemon might come over here. So Water's Edge sounds really fun, honestly. Let's take a look. So if I come over here and make like another 4 leafage spots over this way, we might be able to get another water's edge. Yeah, there's 2 water's edges. I can't climb up unless it's a 1x. Boulder? Yeah, I don't know. Let's put some leaves by this boulder. Maybe something cool will happen. I don't know. Yeah, very like Animal Crossing-esque. Music, too. The music is very inspired by it, it feels. There's another boulder Pokemon. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we'll try to do some more Water's Edge just to farm it. We definitely want to see what Pokemon are available over here, especially because, like, filling out this Pokedex is great. So by doing all this stuff, we literally are, like, optimizing. We're optimizing the cooldown of how long it takes for the Pokemon to actually show up in the grass, which is crazy. So we made it another one right over that way. That's really cool. Okay, so we got a lot of these little habitats here. We're going to inspect this rock. It won't be strong enough to break it. I don't see any Pokemon over there yet. Fascinating. I think I did do this home. Yeah, I don't see anything yet, man. Let me see. Hello? Anyone there? Oh, there's someone here. Cool. So now that we're looking around, we made another pretty flower bed, and another Pokemon is spawning over here. So that's really cool. Hey, it's Pidgey, Generation 1 bird. Perfect. Ah, human. Oh, you trying to catch me? Huh? Now that I get a closer look at you, you're not a human at all. You're a Pokemon. Oh, I can't believe I met a Pokemon who can transform into a human. That's so super awesome. All right. Here we go. Very docile. If attacked, it'll often kick up sand to protect itself. A Pidgey likes soft stuff, watching stuff. I don't really know what any of that stuff is. Lots of nature, play spaces. I don't have soft stuff to give it, but cool, Pidgey. Good to see ya. You can collect honey from sparkling flowers. Cool. We just inhale that. 2 jars of honey. Oh, so maybe like their Pokemon might like sweet stuff as well? Okay, we got Combee, we got Bellsprout. Dude, did you just eat that apple? Yo, it's mine. A bundle of vine rope? I don't know what that is. Oh, did we just get a DIY recipe? A picnic basket. Okay, that's great. Oh, these guys are just chatting. Let's see what they're talking about. Hey, Pidgey, I was wondering, is it fun to fly? Oh, you bet. Up in the big blue sky, a nice wind rustling through your feathers. It's the best. Well, it's awesome. I want to give it a go someday. So how did you learn how to fly, Pidgey? How did I? I don't remember learning. You don't? So you've just always been able to? That's amazing. I'm super jealous. Really? But you've got that awesome flame on your tail, and you can breathe fire, right? I'd say that's plenty amazing. I think life's more fun when you got friends who can do stuff you can't. Yeah, but that's not enough for me. I want to fly up in the sky and breathe fire at the same time. Knowing you, I bet you might just be able to do that someday. I'll be cheering for you. Okay, that's great. We got a Pidgey. Don't really know what we're gonna give the Pidgey as an item, but anyway, we can craft some things over here. I'm gonna make this Chansey thing, because why not? I bought it for 400 coins. I might as well buy it. It's a Chansey plant. Looking at it, seems to fill you with a gentle energy. I can also make a picnic basket with the vine rope. I'm gonna craft it. Why not? Who knows who's gonna need it, right? And that's everything. Storage box, log table, log chair, straw bed. I don't really have any more of these. Campfires. Yeah, we'll find out what it actually does in the game. But anyway, let's cut this. And then we have some watering opportunities here. Yeah, and we have some leafage opportunities as well. So let's just bring this. We may have to water it again. Oh, yeah, you can water or do the moves diagonally on squares as well. So we have a new habitat. No new Pokemon coming out here, though. I want to see if there's any, like, dead flowers that we can kind of bring back together. What is this? What are these? Oh, those are my... Oh, sorry, those are my toys? Oh, you can press the A button and build them into another thing? That's cute. I can't do that in Animal Crossing, that's for sure. Oh, that's actually really fun. All right, let's take a look. Do we have any other Pokemon showing up? There's Timber's home. I don't have a lot of flowers next to each other. This might be it. Let me see. Let me water this. Yeah, it's not really a habitat. And I don't think... What is this again? Let me see. Yeah, okay, you can leave, dude. I don't need you over here. Does he teleport? Oh, so sorry. Gather sturdy sticks. Am I punching this? What's the deal? Yeah, cool. So I think I can punch these things as well. For, like, stones and whatnot. So you can terraform this entire area. So, looking at where this is at, since I could punch all this, does this lead to the water? Can I punch through the water into the other side? Oh, dude, you can absolutely terraform simply by doing this, and then it fills up. Oh, wow, okay. You're carrying too much stuff. All right, let me go use this chest. I'll make a little home base over here with these chests. This is literally... I'm literally playing Stardew Valley right now. It's so funny. I need a house. Yeah, we need a house. Okay, so that's interesting. Like, you can literally terraform everything. And we got field grass, perfect for planting a tree or flower seeds. Yeah, let's see where else we have to go. Right? Let's take a look. I'm still waiting for some other Pokemon to spawn over here. This one is a new tree. So we'll make another habitat right over this way. I don't know what rare Pokemon's going to show up, but if I have the habitat, then literally there's just a cooldown for us to wait for it to show up. So 4 leaves next to that. Oh, and then every time that you actually bring one of the trees to life, you can do that. So here we go. We're gonna do this. Oh, I need a berry. Eat that berry. No, it's not for you. It's mine. He literally says, no, it's mine. That's funny. We're gonna eat another one. Fully recovered. Yeah, it's just not enough near here. Well, I'm glad that we can actually get all these berries from the trees. Totally helps out. But we haven't stumbled upon a new habitat in a while, and none of the Pokemon are spawning in the many habitats that we've made over here. So we got a nearby habitat there, looking over, seeing if there's anything in my domain this way. Bellsprout's singing, he's doing great. No Pokemon have shown up over here, that's unfortunate. Scyther's not doing much. Oh, we can break this stuff, I think. Let me see. Yeah. So we can break this. Oh. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. Because how do I... Oh, because I gotta essentially make like a stairway. I gotta make a 1x stairway in order to get up places, because Ditto apparently can't jump. So if I make the 1x stairway, should be able to climb up over here. Hey, look at this, a new little area, cool. Shellos report. It's been added to your human records. Shellos changes color and appearance based on its diet and the environment it lives on. We're researching day and night in an attempt to create a heretofore unknown yellow Shellos. That's not a thing. A yellow Shellos. It's like east and west, right? Oh, cool. You can cut down the grass over here instead of actually watering it. That's kind of fun. I wonder if there's a habitat that is leaves next to a bench, right? Like, let me see. We haven't really messed around with that concept yet. Yo, Squirrel, dude, you can go, man. You don't have to watch me. Here, let's leave. You can go back. Thank you. I don't really know what the benefit of having that Pokemon follow you is. Yeah, what the heck? Elevated tall grass, because it's really high up in the air. Oh, cool. That's a new one. Pidgey? There's 4 Pokemon that go into elevated tall grass. Wow. All right, later, Squirtle. Have a field day with that. Okay, dude, there's a lot going on. I think we need to calm down. We gotta calm down a little bit here. Let me make a couple more of these, and we'll be set. Maybe this is like elevated tall grass on a tree? No, it's just tree-shaded tall grass. That's fine. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna make a couple more of these, and then we're hoping that we can, like, literally spawn some Pokemon. I don't really know what the cooldown is as soon as you make one of these habitats. You would think that one would, like, pop up right away. Oh, and since we now know how to punch... Oh my gosh, glowing spots? Whoa, we got some treasure? What? It's Bell Tower. If you have the music player, you can listen to a dignified tune. Oh, so that's what that is. I don't know how to punch down. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I really don't know how to punch down. Hitmonchan mentioned it in passing, but I'm gonna have to, like, look that up. Where are we? Holy moly, look at that. This game just opened up, man. I think we actually may be able to go to these different biomes. We're literally playing Minecraft right now. Does Ditto take damage from heights? Yahoo! Probably not. Turns into like a blob. Alright, that's kind of cool. Let's go take a look at our challenges over here. Let's see if we could turn in some money. And go from there. Level 3! I don't even know what we did in order to get that, but we now have a wider selection of items. New challenges available. Okay. New challenge, build different structures. Okay, and gather stones, make roads, harvest veggies, beautiful flowers. Lots of things. Dampen dry dirt. I did 200 of that. Gather sticks. Did a lot of that. Use life coins. Did a lot of that. Make habitats. I'll keep on going, and I'll keep on finding new Pokemon. Daily challenges. Grow plants grow. Get a relic of praise. I don't know what any of that is. Placing furniture and decorations. I don't know. What is this? Too much. Too much at once. Just like pace the game, dude. Oh my gosh. All right. I mean, great. We'll figure it out. A wooden bed. What's new? What's not? What is this? Cast form weather charm? I don't know what that does. Toy blocks. This is a big wooden bed. Relaxation. Sure, I'll buy it. I think I have one. I don't know if I have this. Did I buy that? Does it show how many is in my inventory? It shows what's in stock 1. I honestly don't know what I'm going to buy here. Mysterious goggles, a tripod, handy bag, PP up. Oh gosh, yes. I'm going to buy that. That's a permanent upgrade. Why wouldn't I? Use life coins number 2 completed. Yeah, dude, PP up's great. And then even more bag space, packing tips. You increase the number of things that you can put in your bag. Perfect. Why wouldn't you buy the permanent upgrades? Love that. Okay, interesting. Dude, again, it's just like, okay, here's a bunch of things, and you're like, what is that? What is that? What is that? No, man. And at the same time, like, I don't want to be handheld. Like, I don't want my hands to be held in, like, slow crawl stuff, but when you're offloading all that stuff, calm down, man. You know, Abdallah, I've noticed something we lack around here, and I won't keep you in suspense about what it is. It's a house for you. You see, a house is a building like the ones humans lived in. You might expect houses to be cramped because they're closed in by walls, roofs, and they're pretty comfy. I think a house would suit you to a T, but I haven't got a clue how to go about making such a complicated building. I don't suppose there are any houses just lying around here somewhere. You won't find any houses lying around here, but you can make various buildings by using building kits. First, go get a leaf den kit from the shop. If you build some houses around here, humans might come back. And there's probably some Pokemon who'd love to live in houses too. I seem to recall that there used to be smaller houses just made for Pokemon. Leaf den kit? What is a leaf den kit? Leaf den kit. Cool. 1 set. I don't know where I got the 400 bucks from, but that's cool. Oh, if it isn't a building kit. Human use these items to put up buildings, but construction is a complicated process. I'm not certain we could build something like that all on our own. First, choose where you'd like to live, then place the leaf den kit there. Once a leaf den is complete, you can use it as your home. Sure? Oh, look at this. Wow. I'm going to put this right next to the Pokemon Center. Wow. That looks exactly like something out of Stardew Valley. Is amazing. After you set the building kit in place, gather materials and some Pokemon to help out. They'll begin to build. Talk to the Pokemon you'd like to help out and bring them here. Don't forget that you need a Pokemon like Timber who's good at building. Okay. Place the building kit, collect the materials, gather the Pokemon who meet the requirements. It'll take a little time. Talk to a Pokemon who meets the requirements. Ask them to follow you to it. Once they're there, they'll help out with building. Perfect. Seems pretty easy. Hi. Okay, so this one, inspect. We need a sturdy stick, 1, 2, 3, and we need 3 leaves, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Bring a Pokemon here. Yeah, let's bring him. He's a specialty build. Let's do it. Yo, guy. Come on over. Follow me, kid. This is kind of fun. It's not just like, it's not a concept of honestly just fading to black, and then here you go, we're building this over a while. Scyther needs to come over here too, apparently. Wow. Let's take a look. Where did Scyther go? Is there a map where I can see where my Pokemon are at? Oh, what are you doing up there? There's no way. Yo, he just got a berry and is eating it. Get down. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, here we go. Small log became 5 pieces of lumber. I figured you use those to make tools or furniture or whatever. If you want more lumber, come find me. He uses it. He converts small logs into lumber. Okay, follow me, kid. What was he doing up there? No wonder I couldn't find him. Build me a house. Okay, start building. Yep, let me record it over here with my camera. Done at 10:18 a.m. All right, just leave the rest to us. It'll take a while to finish the building, so feel free to take it easy and do your own thing while you wait. 10:18 a.m. Using my system settings? It's 9:52 right now. No. No. In real life time? Oh, that's a tough one for me. That's a tough pill to swallow. Yeah, so we'll mess around with system settings a little bit later and see if we can actually manipulate that. Because I'm not all about that. You are not telling me to wait actual real life time to play this game. You will not be doing that to me, so sorry. Alright, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get over here. Wow, how do you feel about that, friends? What's the verdict? How do we feel? I personally don't like a game dictating real life time of how and when to play. Like, I don't think that that's good gameplay. But hopefully we'll be able to figure out exactly how to mitigate that. Because it's like, all right, this new Pokemon Center is going to take 5 days to complete. Oh, is that right? It's going to take 5 days to complete. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going into system settings and we're going to switch that way back out. I'm so sorry. Not about that life. What is this? A golden Pokeball. Recipe for a straw table. Cool. Look at us overlooking our domain. Yeah, that's a really interesting take, man. Interesting take. Okay, I'm just gonna go try to grab a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I see a shiny thing, I'm going for it. Is this a workbench? Wooden bench? Cool. Oh, here's another thing. Found a trace of a Pokemon. Yep, who is it? It's by a picnic table. Oh, it's Hoot Hoot. Cool. A gently lit bed. A gently lit bed? Wait a second. The reason why it's morning time in the game right now is because it's morning time on my system settings. That's why no other Pokemon are like coming out for us. Because it's literally based on the actual time of the day in the game. There's no day-night cycles like Stardew Valley. This is like truly Animal Crossing. Gently lit bed? I don't have a bed. Okay, okay. I'm seeing the true colors come out of what this game is pretty much like. Little concerning, but we should be fine. We'll adjust. Am I a fan of in real life time dictating how I play? No, not at all. At all, man. Not even. Picnic benches? What is this? Dear Elena. Okay, dear Elena, look at my little Minnie and Cece. This is the best shot I've ever taken of them. I think I've been thinking about them lately, day and night. What do you suppose they're up to? I just keep staring at this photo. You told me about your partner before, right, Elena? Wasn't it named Mora or something? I bet it was cute. It's just like its trainer. I wish I would have seen it. Okay, so I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to essentially put some things by these benches. And then maybe we're going to uncover a new type of habitat. Elevated tall grass? Okay, so there's nothing like a bench habitat. What is that tower? What the? That looks like a power plant. Okay, there's a lot of things over here. And now we're just like literally exploring. I don't know what we're gonna find, but the game's true colors are finally showing over here. Okay, there's a bench, there's trees. I mean, watering trees is always a good thing. I'm not gonna... Yeah, and then we get these little Pecha berries over here too. So, that's kind of cool. Why not? Yeah, but there's like a specific thing in order to get Hoot Hoot in the game, and you have to do like a bench, a table. Yeah, a bench, a table, and a little candle? Like, what? I don't know. I'm gonna stock up on these berries so that we can actually continuously have enough power points to work. Alright, Kirby. Alright, great. Okay, I think right now, let's see what this is. Is this a new thing? I don't know what this dirt is. Or this little thing. What is this? A bean? Oh, beans. Restore some PP when eaten. A little bean plant. That's kind of cute. Okay, let's look. Oh my gosh. Alright, say Geronimo. Way! Oof. What is this, a valve? Oh, we can open the valve. Okay. So, I guess we can open a... Oh, so we can, like, flood an entire area? I think that's what we're gonna need to do. Yo, where am I? Who's there? Yo, Magikarp, cool! We got a security camera. Allows you to check up on Pokemon who are far away. Place it wherever you like, then open the main menu and select the camera. Security cameras in order to watch the security camera feed. It's useful to see how Pokemon are doing or to check if Pokemon has appeared in a habitat. What is this game? I made so many habitats. Am I just gonna put like cameras everywhere? What is this game, man? Hey there, nice to meet you. I'm just a humble little Magikarp. Yo! And suddenly I just found myself here flopping and splashing about. I can't remember anything before that. And you're, wait, don't tell me you're a Ditto, right? Yo, I'm so glad to get to meet you. I hope we can be friends. We will be friends, Magikarp. Yep. It likes water, ocean vibes, wobbly stuff, sweet flavors. I'll probably give him the honey then. I can teach us something awesome. What? Like jump? Splash? Hey, Ditto, maybe you can help me with something. I'm kind of missing the place I used to live. Yo, this is this what being homesick feels like? Anyway, I'd be super happy if you can make me kind of home like this. A fishing spot? What in the world? A fishing rod, ocean water, a seat. This is so interesting. And I'll pay you back for the help, of course. I can teach you one of my best moves. Guys. Oh, there's a fishing rod. Oh, I need a seat now. I just gotta craft one. Yo, give me that fishing rod. Actually, I can just put a seat right here, and then we'll essentially just grab it. Trace of a Pokemon. Seaside tall grass. Oh, cool. Oh, that's great, man. Wait, so you're telling me the reason why Pokemon are not spawning in is because real life time isn't moving as fast as what it takes in the tutorial first hour of gameplay? All right, so we got some seaside tall grass. Slowpoke will eventually come over that way. All right, so next up, we're going to look around. I'm going to see if I can find a crafting bench. I'm going to craft a seat. We're going to make the habitat for Magikarp and then continue playing around in the habitats and see what's going on. So yeah, don't miss it. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.